Welcome to video 3. This video is all about the 3 phases of care. We talked in our last video about the gap and how every single adjustment in our office is designed to rehabilitate your central nervous system. We're going to go a little bit deeper into that this time as well. But beyond helping you feel better, the key to your health long term is making sure that your body is functioning better. So yes, every single adjustment is going to widen the gap. It's going to strengthen your nervous system so that it can better handle all the stress that you go through. And as the strength of your nervous system continues to rise, the stresses are easier for your body to handle, so they start to drop, and that gap continues to widen. And the bigger that gap, 2 things happen. The faster your body heals, and the bigger hit that you can take without your body being damaged. So let's talk about what happens over the course of time for the majority of people when their nervous system has been suppressed way below the level of stress that they're going through on a daily basis. Now they can try to go to the massage therapist and massage their muscles out and decrease some tension on their spine, and that can help lower some stress. They can take some medications and help their pain, which might help with some stress as well. You can do a lot of therapies, but if we never address the functional deficit, it's only going to continue to cause the symptom because your body's talking to you. It's like a check engine light. If you just rip the light out and you numb the light, it's only going to continue to cause bigger issues long term. You got to get into the engine. So when we're down here, and we're going to measure this with a technology called heart rate variability in our office, you're going to see a little dot populate on a scan. It looks just like this. The higher your dot, the more efficient your nervous system is operating. We want to see that dot up above 80%. That tells us that the amount of healing that your body is doing is far superior than the amount of stress that we're going through. If you're lower down there, if you're in the 60 percentile or the 40 percentile of efficiency, we're going to be making recommendations to rehabilitate your system because you're obviously in what we call needing the first phase of care. The first phase is the halt phase. If you're actively in a state of degeneration, that snowball's already rolling downhill. It has momentum. And just like a freight train, it takes time and repetition, over a mile to slow a freight train. It takes time and repetition to slow the degenerative processes that we know take a minimum of 10 years to start. So early on here, the first phase of care, we're going to be making adjustments, and you're going to probably be getting worse, just not as bad as you would have gotten the first time without any of the care, right? But slowly what will happen is you'll stop getting worse, you'll start getting better, and you'll start to rehabilitate the strength of your system back to handle the level of stress that you're going through on an average basis. We will be pulling you out of a state of degeneration. That's the halt phase. It's the first phase of care. It typically means that there needs to be a lot of care given multiple times a week for the majority of people. In this phase, I don't want you too concerned with changing anything else in your life. Yes, we want you to drink water. Yes, we want you to move your body, but this is not the time to start a major diet. This is not the time to start bodybuilding. This is not the time to start adding a lot of other variables that could give us some false positives or overstimulate your system with too much change at one time. The halt phase of care, if you are in it, will take discipline, it'll take time, it'll take repetition, and the frequency of your care becomes crucial. From there, something really amazing starts to happen. From there, we start to rehabilitate your system so that it's operating at a greater magnitude than the stress breaking you down. As your body strengthens, the faster your body will heal. We call this the restructuring phase. It's phase 2. It's optimizing your nervous system, get you at full capacity. Now, I want you to think here, if your spine was out of alignment when we looked at your x-rays, if we took them, with better nerve supply becomes better muscle contraction, more authentic muscle contraction. And when your muscles are contracting the way they were designed to, where do you think that they were going to pull your spine to? Exactly where you were designed to be. Hips level, spine vertical, with 3 curves in your spine, the way that you were designed. Basically, your muscles will become like braces on your spine. Where you go next door, you go to this amazing dentist that we have next door. We love him. But if he puts braces on your teeth, time and repetition of those braces pulling on your teeth will lead them to the point where they're being held. And that's what happens when your muscles start being fed and innervated at full capacity. They will start to pull your spine into alignment. The better alignment you get, it's just like having better alignment in your car. It's going to wear and tear less. It's going to be a better ride. The third phase is going to be one that you're going to have to opt into and choose on your own, and it's going to be the hardest decision you ever made because the entire system outside tells you if you feel good, you're healthy. The third phase of care asks a very simple question. Do you want to live your life here, or do you want to live your life here? Third phase of care is wellness care, optimization care. preventative care. It's choosing to proactively address issues before they're ever a problem. The ultimate side effect to that, your family, your friends, the people who rely on you get the best version of you day in and day out. It's very similar if we were going on a road trip together. If I was 30 miles ahead of you, telling you where all the cops are catching people for speeding, maybe telling you where there's roadblocks, where there's little issues going on the road that might disrupt your quality of your drive, I'm ahead of you, making sure that your life is always a smooth ride so you can always keep the